can see this reflection here on the left hand side. This is our sun, and down on the right hand side, down here on the corner where you can see the mountains, this is our binary twin Nemesis. So let's just keep going through the channel, through the video footage. You can see now the reflections. This is what you need to see. These are the reflections of the Nibiru system. This system is here and it's real and it's happening now. So you can see now here, you can see the colouring. Just here on the right hand side is our binary twin with Nibiru and everything. Look at the grey cloud, the grey skies. They're not blue here anymore. And on the right left hand side you can see the sun reflection. Coming up, you can see now, you can see the Nemesis reflection on the horizon, moving up through the time. Look at the time lapse. Our sun is above now. You can see our sun here to the left hand side. It's coming up. Now Nemesis and the Nibiru system have disappeared. Okay, and then the sun is basically got this large simulator that's in above our atmosphere. It's not close to the sun, it's many millions of miles away. Look at these reflections and refractions, okay? Now, you see the red dots, that's lens flare. This, our sun, is basically being covered. Let's go to another cam and see what else we can see on the cams. Here you can see now on this cam, you will see the reflections again, and I want to show you something, and I hope that you focus on this image now, because you will see, okay, you will see a shadow out there to the right hand side, okay, watch this. You can see the shadow there, can't you, here and here. This is Nemesis, this is reflections. Now, studying this situation proves to me that we've got some time yet until the big event happens. But let me tell you something, they're out there. These objects, these heavenly bodies are out there. Look at these reflections. Okay? So important that you see these reflections. This is not our sun. This is all this round here is the comets that Nemesis and Nibiru are dragging in, and Helion and the moons. All this is trash, okay? Don't be fooled about this being clouds, because no media or anybody will tell you what this is. But I'm telling you now, okay, that this is trash, red oxide trash. Many years ago, a lot of this trash landed on Mars. Look at this. This is an object reflecting on our atmosphere. We can see, we're going to see this soon, and I believe we do see this in our lifetime. There it is. So disturbing to see this. It really is. And I'm just showing you, the viewers and subscribers, there's our sun coming up. Okay? This is our sun. You'll see the sun now, the simulator in front of it. They have got so many cloaking devices up there. They're tricking us. Okay? They're just tricking us to carry on. Can you see that on the horizon? That is a heavenly body that's there. That's Nemesis coming up on the horizon. Just a reflection. That's all it is, a reflection. Just imagine though, when it's here, it's going to cover the whole skies. The whole skies. Here we go again. The sun's coming now. There's the reflection on the horizon. I showed you another video before of the on the Mexico cams as well, of a volcano that was that reflection was behind the volcano. Anyway, back to you in a minute. Hello everyone, it's me, Matthew. I just want to show you this image. Okay, now look at the sun that's reflecting off the hotel, and the you can see on the harbour front there. Okay, and basically look on the horizon. Now the horizon is showing you another reflection. Look how dark it is above in the skies. There is Nemesis, okay? There's no clouding, there's no chemtrails or nothing. There's Nemesis. And the sun is above, okay? Reflecting behind the camera, okay? The CCTV camcorder, you can see that's showing the Mexico cams image. You can see blatantly that there is another heavenly body that's out there. You can see that, can't you? There is another object that's reflecting, that's coming up on the horizons, and it's here. It's in our solar system. I'll come to the next cam. Hello again, people. It's Matthew, and look at this. Okay, this proves everything. Okay, I just want you to see this. It's very important. Look above. Okay, where the sun is there reflecting, and look below. You can see the binary twin reflection. There are two objects out there, and they are in different colors, and they are here. The chemtrails are being burnt by them. You can see this is a very important image. You need to see this. These images are very important, and we must basically prepare and prep, because we can all see the Nibiru system now. There's many people looking up, and I just want to do this. I want to do these videos. I want to do this news video flash to show people what's going on in the skies. It's very important, because I'm doing this for the subscribers, the viewers, and many other people that have locked onto the channel to view this situation. Can you see now? You can see now that this is basically moving. You will see the objects that are moving up there as well. These chemtrails, don't be fooled that these clouds are fake. They are unreal clouds. They are chemicals. They are chemicals that are being pushed by HAARP and CERN. Now, the thing is, many years ago, there was programs about HAARP, and also many subscribers have looked into CERN as well. And basically, to the end of the day, we know what they're doing. We know what they're doing. They're playing with fire. Okay? They're looking for a way to try and solve this situation. And also, they are pulling the wool over our eyes, as I said before. And basically, it's got to a point now that it's coming on top, isn't it? You know, it's coming on top. Tonight here in the UK, okay, at 10 o'clock at night. I mean, it's 11 o'clock now. But 10 o'clock at night, I was walking the dog, and basically I saw the moon was being chemtrailed. It was being chemtrailed, okay? Now, basically, I took a video of that, so I will be producing that soon on the channel to show you that. But let me tell you something. There's something seriously going on up in the skies. A couple of years ago, I thought, can't be happening. This can't be true. And then you start seeing all these military planes that are flying past the skies early in the morning right through to the afternoon, and then through the night. They're doing this 24/7, and I'm thinking, why would they be doing this? And I've checked it and studied it. Could it be the harmful rays from the sun? Could it be anything else? And then they're chemtrailing the moon, and then I'm thinking, they're hiding something. Is it something that's happening on the moon? You know, it's very, very, very strange times that we live now. And basically, there's many channels out there that are doing fantastic work. You know, we're not doing this just for nothing. You know, we basically have to, you know, we're getting up and searching these camps. We're searching these camps, like, you know, and I'm doing this off my own back for you subscribers and the viewers, because I want to know the truth as well. You know, I want to know what's going on as well. I've seen things up there in the skies at night time, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I've looked out I've seen moving stars. I've seen chemplanes, red chemtrails, because of the Nibiru systems reflecting off them. I've seen rainbows that are red in the morning at the back of the house. You know, I've seen many, many things, and there's brilliant subscribers out there that sent messages in, and they've seen some bizarre things that are happening in our skies right now. I mean, come on. This is really happening now, you know? I mean, the sun on sundown seems to have these sort of like wings. These wings are reflecting on our skies, and many people can see this. Like, there's people that are driving around in their cars in the UK with their headlights on at 11 o'clock in the morning. On a clear day, all we see is the chemtrails. They're chemtrailing the sun. And when sun's going down, you can see two reflections of two heavenly bodies. That's the sun and Nemesis, the binary twin. We have billions of stars, suns, out there in the vast of the universe, and they are binary systems. And all of a sudden, our system is a non-binary system. Come on, NASA. Come on, government. You know this is happening now. I will go to another cam now. As soon as I see this the sundown, it's going to be very interesting to see this. Because basically, it's just basically going out really and seeing what's going on. It's amazing to see the Nibiru system. I've seen it myself, and it just totally blown me away. I rushed back to get my camcorder to go out and refilm it, but it was hazed up with the clouds, but it was very red behind them clouds when I got back. But when you do see this object, it's very round, it's very real. It seems to be white hot in the middle, and it's just there on the horizon when I saw it. The sun was the left to it, above, a little bit to the left. The opposite side was the moon, and the moon was red. It's all happening, you see, and it's very not interesting. It's quite scary, really, because at the end of the day, people of the government and news media are saying nothing about it. They're just basically keeping out of the situation because they don't want the banks to collapse. They don't want they don't want to lose control. They don't want to lose control, and that is why, because they can't do anything about this. They wish they could, but they can't. This is a natural event, a life-changing event. The shift will come, the pole shift. The sinkholes will get bigger, larger. The climate change hoax will be every day on news media. They will be blaming it on climate change, blaming it on us, the public, because of exhaust fumes. Come on, exhaust fumes. We drive cars every day. The government drive cars every day, and then we're to be blamed. There's billions of factories, fossil fueling factories all over the world that are being blamed as well, but they're still running them for the government paid money. That's a big amount of money for the government, you know, the big factories and them sort of big places. They're sucking the money out of the system and out of the taxpayers' pockets. The underground bases are truly real. You've just got to really think out of the box. Think out of the box. Sit back and have a good think. And basically you'll start waking up to the situation. You know? I mean, there's a thing on the news as well about the government, the president, Trump, apparently doing a deal with Putin to basically try and gain more people to vote for him, and that's how he won. And now Obama's trying to say that he's looking into this and he's not happy about this. He might overrule the situation. Do you know, it's just a joke at the end of the day, isn't it? You know, I mean, Nigel Farage here in the UK, he won it for us. You know, he actually changed the situation, and he gained us to start again, to make things work for Britain, you know, for the UK. And now look what's happened. Theresa May's coming to it, and now we're starting to backpedal. They're starting to backpedal and take it to court, and they're trying to put it under our noses, and then we're back in with the euro again. What is going on? I believe that all this is a stage. They're all stage events to keep our eyes down to the tellies, to watch the situation and that, and not look up at the skies of the true, real events that are going on. It's all happening now. Okay, I'll go to the next cam now. Here's the next cam. You can see where the sun is being covered by these chem clouds. The time there is 5:32 in Mexico, and you can see how dim the land is. Very dark, very, very dim, because we are eclipsing with Nibiru and Nemesis. You can see this now. These are chem clouds, and the system is behind the horizon with the sun that's going down, hiding the reflection, you see, hiding these reflections of the sea. You can only see the sun there at the moment. You can see all this trash that's being spilled out in our skies. It's just absolutely unfair. It's truly unfair what they're doing. You know, and many people, they just don't like it. They know what's going on. I mean, look at this, these images. Look at the sun, look at the reflections, look at the chemtrailing, the redness. It's all here now. They are hiding the binary twin. These chemicals, they've been throwing them up there for a long time now. Here is another image on the Mexico cams. There's another piece of footage. You can see here, around here, you can see Nibiru, the reflection of Nibiru here on the horizon. Okay, and there's the sun reflection here. You can see the reflections of Nibiru on the seabed there. Can you see this now? If I go back, you can see one. There's the sun reflection, and this is the Nibiru system. This is Nibiru. Is behind these pink clouds, these chemtrails. Okay, they're hiding them, but the reflection they can't hide. They can't hide the reflection. They wish they could, but they can't. You can see the pinkness there. Time there. It's 6:54. The system is here now. It's here and it's reflecting. Once the reflections have, once we've seen past the reflections, we're going to see the heavenly bodies. And when they are up in the skies, you can then say to people, the people that didn't believe, the non-believers, the skeptics, the shills, you will then be able to say, well, there you go, there they are. You would know that the system has arrived. I respect all you believers. I respect all of you. I'm so pleased that you have subscribed to the channel, because you all know that there are things out there that are completely wrong. There's some strange carry-ons in the skies now. I'll go to the next cam. Here's another cam that's on the Mexico cams. You can see now that there's reflections coming. The chemtrails that are in front of the clouds. The nemesis there on the right-hand side. There's that colour again. The sun's going down. You can see this black cloud in front of the sun again. Can you see the change, the way it changes? This is, look at the ripples in it as well. This is CERN and HARP. I'm sure that HARP is part of the military system, what they're using to hide. Now look at the colorings. Look at the reflections. This is all about the reflections. At the moment it will be. But sooner or later you'll see the heavenly bodies. Now the thing is, in the past years they've been spotted, the heavenly bodies, but we get tilted. We're being tilted and rocked about because the magnetic field from the Nibiru system and Earth, it's basically, we're seeing different skies every day. In the morning it's freezing here in the UK, and then through the day it's warm, and then it gets warm in the night time as well. We're getting these red clouds and these purpley night skies with stars as well. Very strange. Look at the reflections. There is the redness of Nibiru and Nemesis, and you've got another reflection above there. Can you see how large that reflection is? And look at these clouds that are trying to hide it away from us. They're pulling the wool, everybody. Look at this. It's got to a point now that people are starting to wake up to this now. Hello everyone, it's Matt, and here's another cam that you can see. Watch this. You'll see the redness to the right hand side. From Nemesis again. There it is. There it is, the reflections. There it is to the right hand side, the chemtrails that are coming in. Also I want to say, you know, when I've done them volcano cam images, them videos last week, you could see the redness and the pinkness of coming up from the horizon from the volcano to the left. And with that video, that Mexico cam footage is gone. They've turned that cam off. If you go to the Mexico cams, you'll see that they've turned that one off. Because I said, didn't I, before, that basically they would be basically, that is one of the cams that they might be monitoring. Okay. Now the thing is, though, it's turned off, so I believe that someone maybe have seen my footage and they got switched off. They got paranoid because it was so in front of our eyes. It was there, so there's no doubt in it now. Here is an image from the Mexico cams, and you can see basically when Nibiru reflects off the chemtrails. Okay, watch the chemtrails. Now in the background on the horizon, you've got a reflection of Nemesis. This is 100%, and look at the reflections that come onto the chemtrails. The redness, there it is. This is the reflection of Nibiru. Now, this is the worrying object that will pass our Earth and cause a lot of problems. And I'm starting to get a bit worried about this because it's showing a lot of proof now on these Mexico cams. Can you see the reflection then? That would be the sun, and then you've got the Nibiru redness. So it's just basically keeping an eye on these cams at the moment. Tonight here in the UK, it's completely chemtrailed. The moon has been chemtrailed. It's very thick up there with many poisonous toxins and chemicals. I'll go to another cam now. Here's the last cam I'm going to show you then this evening. You can see basically, you watch the different reflections. Can you see the light source that's above, behind them clouds? Can you see now? It's moving across the sky. These, look, there you go again. The white screen in it as well. Can you see these? They're unnatural clouds that are up there, and there's bodies that are up there behind the clouds. Okay, you can see these now. Something is moving up there across the skies. You can see that on, there was a big giveaway. You can see it on the, see the background there on the horizon. And look at this line. This line above the horizon. This proven to us is a chem cloud. These are all toxins. And here is another heavenly body. Okay, could be Hellion, I'm not sure, but I am thinking of getting a drone. I'm going to go to a place called Maplin's in the UK. It's like an electrical store. If you look it up on the internet, you will see that they got some fantastic drones with cameras, camcorders, and they go to some really high altitudes. They go right up very high and through the chems. So I am going to buy one of these, okay, and I'll do a video of this. My son and I will be basically setting the drone off, and then we will basically get it as far as we can up through them chem clouds and try and record. We'll have cameras both sides and below and above, and we'll do like a 4-piece video edit so we can see all the cam screens, okay, and see what's going on. Because I'm telling you now, these objects here on this cam, showing different objects that are up there in the skies behind them clouds. They're hiding everything. Look at this. I mean, look at this. This is so obvious that this is another heavenly body. It's reflecting off the sun to the water. It's not a sundog. No such thing as sundogs in the past. There's our sun. This object here, and you can see that this, you saw that, didn't you? Look back. What is this? Let me tell you, this is Nemesis. This has got to be another heavenly body that's out there that's reflecting. Can you see the reflection? And then you go past, and there you go. You can see the object and the reflections from the other object. This is happening now. Absolutely happening now. This is real. These times are happening now, and they want us to keep our eyes down. Some amazing objects that are up there. If them chem clouds weren't there, we'd be all seeing this now. We will be all seeing this now. Think about it now, okay? Is this the simulator? Because that there, if you go back, very interesting images. Look at this. Okay? Look at this. Very important that you see these images now. Look at this. Something huge. Is this our natural sun? Is this Nemesis? I'm going to look into this now. I'm going to get some serious input, send some emails off to other people that have fantastically searching through this situation. And all you, the subscribers, I hope that you're all watching this video, because this is very interesting. These are very interesting. This is proving that there is other objects out there. By the looks of it, we've got more than one sun. So as I said before, I'm going to basically get my son and myself to go out to the field, and then we're going to get the drone up there to see what's going on. Look at this. Come on, NASA. What's going on? What is going on? What are you doing up there? What's going on up there behind them clouds, them chemtrails? We all want to know, don't we? We all want to know what's going on. Something huge is going on up there. All these objects. Now the thing is, yeah, right, looking at this, yeah, it's very interesting. This is the big giveaway, isn't it, that there is a system up there. You can't hide this. You can't debunk this. Because if you do, I mean, I do all my debunking anyway, you know. I do all my debunking and stuff, and I have seen some amazing things up there in the skies, you know. And basically, yes, they're clouds, they're chemtrails. They are chemtrails. They're thick chemicals that are up there, because I've matched real clouds to the fake chemtrail clouds that are out there, and these, sure, on this image are chemtrails. Okay. Now the thing is, there is something going on up there in the skies. There really is. They're reflections of very powerful light objects, heavenly bodies, and basically we are being fooled. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is too bright, reflecting off onto the water. If it was just a small hazy light, it wouldn't show like that. Because look at the sun. I mean, there's too many objects up there. It's just, you know, too many objects up there, and we really want to know the truth, like, you know. NASA, if you're listening to me and you're watching this video, explain this, please. Explain this to me and to the subscribers, you know, and all the other objects that are showing. Explain this to me. Don't say it's a sundog, please, because it's too powerful, because it's burning onto the seabed there. The sea, you know, it's just craziness. Anyway, so please subscribe to the channel, and thank you for your brilliant respect, really, because I know all my subscribers and many more people that are viewing the channel. Respect to you all, and have a fantastic week, the coming week, and also other channels, other brilliant Nibiru channels that are out there researching. Respect to all of you, you know, respect to all of you, because we're a team, subscribers and also the Nibiru researchers, all of you. We are a team, and we are hunting for the truth. That's all we're doing. We're just hunting for the truth. We've just got to be ourselves, you know, and respect each other. And it's just brilliant. The Nibiru community are brilliant people, and I respect you all. So have a nice evening. Take care, and I will be back to you.